A soldier or airman in the National Guard balances the life of a service member and that of a civilian. Their split role has them drilling 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year, in order to assist stateside at a moment's notice or in support of an overseas mission. However, the life of a Guards member, aside from their training, is vastly different. Spotlight on a Connecticut Guardsman highlights the unique individuals that make up the Guard. Staff Sergeant Irving Cortes, a Hartford native, has been in the Connecticut National Guard for 10 years. He joined the Guard after high school as an avionics mechanic in the former 1109th Aviation Classification Repair Activity Depot, or AVCRAD, in Groton. Cortes wanted to try something different after graduation, and the Army met his desire for new experiences and challenges.
I always, was into contact sports, wrestling, football, stuff like that. So it was, I was up for the challenge, basic training. It was always something that I wondered, could I do it,
For the last 4 years, Cortes has been a recruiter in Hartford, where he and his wife own and manage a nutrition business. The father of 3 wrestled back in high school and revisited it earlier this year after seeing his 7-year-old son begin the sport.
Seeing him wrestle got me motivated again. I hadn't wrestled competitively since high school, since junior year of high school. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to get in shape and I'm going to find a tournament that has an open division and I'm going to wrestle in it.
Not only did Cortes train and compete in a wrestling match this year, he also decided to try out mixed martial arts, or MMA.
A friend of a friend was training for a fight. He's fighting on the same fight card. So he knew I was a wrestler. He knew this guy was training for the fight. This guy's background is judo. He needed help with his wrestling. So he asked me, you guys want to be training partners? He'll help you get ready for your wrestling tournament, and you can help him out with his wrestling. I said, yeah, sure, that sounds cool. We'll help each other out. Yeah. And in the meantime, I found out that they needed a fighter on the fight card. I was like, I'll fight. So that's pretty much how it came about. It was just kind of good timing, I was ready to get in shape for other things. Something kind of that I always wanted to do, but I never had the time to train.
With his family supporting him, Cortes continued training and signed up for an amateur MMA fight held at the University of Massachusetts in Amherst.
Let's go, Cortes! The next fighter from Hartford, Connecticut, Cortes!
Fighting for the blue corner with his family and friends in attendance, Cortes put up a good fight. However, came up just short of the win. Regardless of the outcome, Cortes' competitive spirit remains the same.
Just being, really competitive, wanting to win in everything I do, regardless of what it is, or wanting to be the best, and that drives me to work hard, when I'm in training and whatever else.
His love of competition, however, doesn't overshadow his main drive in life: his wife and children.
The biggest thing is my family. Everything I do is for my family. If I don't work, if I don't make money, I don't pay the mortgage, I don't put food on the table. We have this business, because we're trying to do bigger and better things for our children, for their future and their, grandchildren down the line. So that's the biggest thing that motivates me.
Cortes said he will continue to fight and wrestle as long as the training doesn't interfere with his family and their growing business, with a recently opened second store in Manchester.